bring the lights down.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's nice.
Not most of you probably never heard this.
Grandpa did this by memory. He didn't have this, by the way. My grandpa, which would be your great grandpa. He didn't have a piece of paper.
Grandma Fisher's father was big in song. He always sang for everybody. He always had certain stories he did every Christmas, and everybody loved it. And they were funny. And he was kind of a funny guy. The way he told it would be much funnier than the way I'll tell it.
He also used to sing.
I said that just a second ago. He used to sing a lot of different songs. He had a lot of songs, and I'm not going to sing the songs, although you know some of them.
Jeff knows some of them.
I know some of the songs, but this is one he used to do about the night before Christmas, and Grandma Fisher wrote down everything she could remember. There's still some parts missing from it because he kind of forgot some of the parts at some point. But he used to recite it every night before Christmas, and I'll recite it for you now.
And he was
No, you didn't bring that out.
Swedish?
They're Swedish, so
Oh, Swedish.
So it's a Swedish accent.
I thought you were going to say drunk.
No.
And you don't need to bring that up.
He enjoyed his gin.
He might have been a little drunk. So I'll say it in my best Swedish accent. So, Yit been night before Christmas, and all to the shack. I hear yumberjacks snoring. I think I take snack. So out to the cook shed I silently creep to see if I could find myself something good to eat. The moon had been shining through window and door. I spy something lying there on the floor. It looked like a bottle that'd been fully in. I picked it up gently and took a squint within. Squint.
that's gin, by the way.
Squint within. A look. I take a good squint and then I take a good drink. When they're out on the lawn, I hear, what do you think? The yingle and yangle of sleigh bells out there in the flat. I say myself, Olaf, what can been that? A little fat feller all dressed up in red hollered, Ho Blitzen, ho Dan. And then he comes standing right up where I stand. He say, Merry Christmas, Olaf, old scout. It been quite late for you to be about. Then he went and unfolded his pack from his back that been so full, so yam full, you'd think it would crack. Then he was gone before I could, well, think. By and by, sun come up in the east, yes, sorta kerplunk. There my boss, he be standing by bunk. I say, Merry Christmas, and hear what he say. That booze must been awful. This here be New Year's Day. So he slept all the way from New Year's Eve all the way to
Christmas Eve to New Year's Day.
He slept the whole time because he drank them.
That's a Christmas story.
Gin.
I went online. I looked for this. I figured he didn't write this. Obviously,
Right.
Somebody gave it to him, and there's like a whole site of different versions of the night before Christmas, and this one's not on there.
Oh,
So I may have to
Yeah.
send it in to him. He's looking for more.
Do you have an old movie of him saying it or anything?
I have
There's
a
a
tape.
tape.
I have a
There's a
tape
tape.
upstairs that I haven't digitized yet. It's an old
Yeah.
analog tape.
There's a whole bunch more to that because he actually goes to
There's more.
throws up the window and throws up the sash.
That's why I was hoping to find it somewhere, and I could do that.
I
whole thing.
remember a lot more of that.
Yeah, this is all that Mom was able to remember to write down.
That's a lot, actually.
we could transcribe it if we get the tape.
I don't think he has much